Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Aizamk's Colonial Age is the Limit Challenge. Last week, Aizamk played China. He built a deck on stream with only Discovery and Colonial Age cards in it. Nothing Fortress, nothing Industrial, because the point of this is that he's only going to be playing exclusively in the Colonial Age. So check out that video if you've not seen it. That was China. This one, he will be playing Japan. There's a link in the description. And without further ado, I'll hand you over to the man himself, Mr. Zamk.
Alright, so next civ is going to be Japanese. So I'm going to have to also create a Japanese deck. So for colonial play only. Once again, it's going to have to be a completely H2 deck. Now, okay, how do we do this? I think this is a good base to start off from. Do I need diplomatic intrigue? Good faith agreements. Cherry Blossom Festival? I think this one's important because that allows me to basically do the same kind of play as I did just now. The thing is, I'm just hoping it's not going to be a water map because I don't actually have the cards required for water. But what does Japan actually have that they can send in age 1 is the question. Alright, so not very much. I mean, this is not a very good card. I could have advanced stock in there, maybe advanced rice paddy. That's a decent card for H1. It's basically 400 wood. Sawmills might be okay as well. This is an H2 card, unfortunately. Okay. There's not many good H1 cards for Japan. Of course, I have enlisted regulars here. I'm not playing your team games. Who's going to stage 2 in a team game? I'll host 1v1. Make it clear. I'm playing 1v1s at the moment with Japan. I mean, I could actually still continue the challenge in the team game. Just that I don't know if my ally would be very happy about that. Okay, advanced rice paddy. So first of all, create H2 deck. And now cancel all these cards because they're useless. I mean, who needs a Tokugawa? We'll go for this. 300 wood is a must just in case I run out of shipments. Now, Japan does have the added advantage it can send shipments twice, so I'm not actually impeded by that 21 shipment limit thing, which I would mention before. Possibly you want advanced rice paddy, possibly advanced stock. No, we don't want advanced stock actually. Good faith agreements. We want to actually advance wonders. Actually, you do need improved buildings as well. So, 2 villagers not needed. Improved buildings definitely needed. And I think these are the main things to use. That should be alright. And there we go. And now we just wait 10 hours for a game. And I don't know if we'll get a game, but we shall wait. Oh, yeah, thank you for the £10 donation, Mr. Interjection Videos. I'm sorry your laundry money will have to suffer, but hopefully it will be worth it. Looks like my 2 is doing a 1v1 there. I'm also doing a 1v1 here, but sadly I have no opponent. I don't know if anyone from the chat would be willing to volunteer. What do you mean? I never troll. I always take games with 100% seriousness. Okay, so this is this gives me a chance to actually use one of the more recent builds I've been doing. I think Mr. Tabias Octavius, however however we're supposed to pronounce his name. Might be familiar with it already, but basically what it constitutes is just chopping a lot of wood, chopping a lot of wood, and just building lots of shrines each one, basically. And where's my H2 deck here? Here's my H2 deck. So it's basically a bit like my my strategy with Brits sometimes, which is basically just basically just make as many manors as you can before aging up, as many as you can get away with, and just proceed from there. So this will be actually the last last shrine I make. I'll stop at 3-4 shrines, that should be enough. And then from there, just start doing normal stuff. We're going to go with Cherry Blossom Festival. Just following the same theme as last time, because if you're going to be doing this H2 thing anyway, you might as well explore some interesting new concepts. And of course we have seen that the last time Cherry Blossom Festival was used in a tournament game in ESOC by Aizamk, he won, and he even shipped, I believe, Cherry Orchard Rickshaws twice. So it's got a big track record. It's got a 100% win. I'm not sure if I can live up to expectations. In fact, he didn't even send it first, so maybe I'm being a bit slightly unconventional here by actually sending it as the first card. Well, anyway, that's how things are working at the moment. We'll probably spread these out a bit more, and we don't want... Yeah, we stole it from him, and now we can just move forward a bit, and yeah, he's not going to run after me anymore. He's done with that. Let's keep going, and this is actually a nice treasure. So what I'm going to do is, because the German explorer basically went the left-hand side already, so I assuming that he continues down that course, there's no real reason for me to teleport straight away and get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the TP in transition. So once I get that, I'm going to teleport back. I'm actually going to cut Ville production for a while so I can actually get out my what's it called again? My Age Up Wonder ASAP. Hopefully he does not have a water deck. He does not have a water deck all this while. And of course it's going to be Torii Gates, because you do this kind of thing. It cannot be the standard wonder either, because you don't want to do the standard wonder when you're doing a perfectly unstandard build. So here we go, and now we've got another shipment, in fact, which is interesting. I actually wanted to put more villagers in that. Silly me. So all the rest of this wood is going to go into market, as well as maybe possibly a, I don't know, barracks. Sorry, not barracks, just more shrines. I doubt he's going to be around here. He just got the 80 coin treasure, which is over here. So, he's not going to be around this year. And in fact, I should probably get a trading post. So I will do that straight away. And then, there you go. And of course, first shipment was going to be 5 Ashikara Musketeers. I was briefly considering whether I should build that trading post later, because if the XP pass has already gone, there's no point building it ASAP, because you get more instant value out of making a shrine. But in the end they said, never mind, not worth it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to build my thing here and be done with it. Samurai is going to go forward. Samurai is going to have fun. 5 Ashikawa first. So, and it's going to be... what I do is going to switch this off there, and we don't actually want villagers walking forward like that. That was a mistake. And now Samurai is going to go forward and do its stuff. Why is this not researching? And why is that value point there? Okay, so he's going for age 2, and age 2 makes me pretty happy because that means it's going to be Expo Pike. So what I do is I just run back first because I don't want to get caught out by the whatever comes out next. Now I've got the main upgrade here, so everyone off wood and teleport back. And now what I'm going to do is just get free kills. Okay, maybe not free kills. Okay, that was a divine strike over there. It sounded like a divine strike anyway. Now this daimyo is actually going to also function as an anti crossbow thing, and it's also going to function as a rally point for when where's my daimyo? There it is. It's going to function as a rally point for when my next stuff comes out. He's going for Doppelsordners, interesting guy. In fact, okay, Dopp Expo. He actually shipped the Dopps, interesting. I'm not sure if well actually, of course, I can't say I'm not sure if I like that decision, because anything he does which is not too good is going to be something I like, because I am of course his opponent. What I'm going to do here is actually just micro a bit and be a bit quiet here, because I do need to micro a bit. What I'm going to do is set the rally point as here and send the samurai forward and go forward, because you know when you're in this kind of situation, you just want to go forward. You never want to go back. Just bait a bit with the daimyo, keep baiting a bit with the daimyo, and then just keep making units. And now what I can probably do here is I can probably start making Naginata from here as well. So I'm going to switch all these off to there, and I'm actually going to shift my going to stop making Ashigaru and just make Naginata now. So this is my new control group for. I basically just have 1 or 2 control groups, which is just you know, he's going to have his next shipment 8 expos or something as well, and so you know, Naginata switch is going to work here probably. Plus I need to catch his villagers, some of which have probably gone off to other pastures. So go forward, go here, and once the Naginata comes in, happy days for everyone involved, except for possibly him. So kill a villager, move forward in, just keep going in, keep going in. We'll go for. He's gonna have Minutemen out. There's a Minuteman, but honestly, what's it gonna do here? Maybe I should possibly just. Yeah, he's doing his best to hold, but yeah, it's not gonna work. I think what happened here is he basically panicked. Alright, so looks like Japan is off the list as well with a win, interestingly enough. But I did have a build prepared for Japan Colonial play anyway. I've been doing this quite often recently, so, and with quite decent results. Though not usually versus Colonial play as well. It's a bit odd for him to have been doing Colonial play against Colonial play, especially knowing that I was going to be doing this sort of thing. Okay, so Japan out the list. Let me just edit that. You can rush with any civilization, really, actually. So we'll just change this, and Japan is a win. And I'll go for India. India.